Hello? Hello, hello, hello? Testing the microphone. Hello, all you beautiful people. Can you hear me? Oh, I'm liking the crown and crocodile emojis in the chat. Nice, we're already getting some K Rool love. Alright. My special guest of the day, you are free to unmute yourself.
Hello, all of you out there in YouTube land.
Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Slickframe James. Welcome to the... There's a little bit of an issue here, Chris. It appears that...
Hello?
It appears that King K Rool is missing his irises.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Is he attempting to
Oh,
go...
no, that's not good.
Is he trying to go avatar mode? Oh, we can't have that. Let's go ahead and fix that real quick. There we go. That's better.
I can see! I can see! I'm no longer blind.
Anyways, yeah, hi everybody. As I said, I'm your host Slickframe James. Right here on my shoulder today we have a brand new guest, the latest addition to the Ask Mario team. We have Chris, aka General Gruntin, aka Generalissimo Grunt S V.I.P. Sorry, you have the
Vazaton. Yeah, let me get into character for one quick second. My name is Grunt S Vazaton, because as you know, I weigh a ton. If you've seen my channel regularly, you would know that I'm fat and proud.
Oh.
All right, back to Chris. Yeah, yes, forgive me. Sometimes the old general will pop out every now and then. So,
but yeah,
not often. But
those of you who have seen the latest Ask Mario episode and saw the very end, you may know that King K Rool is coming to Ask Mario, and this guy here is voicing him. But yeah, how you doing today, Chris?
I'm doing well, actually. It's an honor to be part of this. You know, K Rool is my favorite fictional character in all of media. And just to have the opportunity to voice him in anything is just a real honor. I hope I could do Benedict Campbell justice. I put my own spin on it, but that's for those of you who know the CGI Donkey Kong Country cartoon, Benedict Campbell was the original voice of King K Rool in that series, and in my opinion, that is the only one I can see voicing King K Rool. But when I do his voice, that's who I base it off of, but I put my own spin on it.
Yeah, you do a great job, dude. In fact, we just a few days ago, you recorded your lines for the upcoming Ask Mario episode where K Rool makes his true debut and answers questions, and you did a fantastic job there. I mean, we hired you for a reason. You do a great job as a character.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I mean, I tried my hardest, so I'm glad.
By the way, it sounds like we got our first super chat. Could you please read that off?
Yes, let me just, I have it in a new window here, and let's hold on a sec. How do I... Here we go. The super chat, K Rool is the king. So excited.
Oh, can you please
I'm glad you're excited.
Can you please read off their name and say how much money they donated? Like, for example...
Oh, yes, MLP Solar Dash 1907 donated $2 to the super chat. And they write, King K Rool is the king. So excited. Well, I'm glad you're excited because he's here to rule.
Very nice. Yes, thank you for the $2.
You're the best. Wahoo!
That's a little thing I do.
Yes, thank you for the creme coin donation, if that's the currency you're using.
Oh man, dude, I would love to have creme coins be our currency for this channel. That'd be so cool.
I actually have two replica creme coins that I got on Etsy. They were limited run, but they're actually metal. On one side is a creme coin, and the other side's a banana coin. I have them on display on my wall.
Oh, that's
So
sick. Yeah, I got a DK coin at a con recently. The one I was talking to you about earlier before we started. The one where I met Grant
yeah,
Kirkhope. But yeah, like as
awesome.
soon as I saw that, I was like, oh yes. Oh.
Yeah. For the record, actually, for those of you who don't know, I'm sure people in the chat are familiar with Return to Crocodile Isle, which was the Bootleg Dub Productions fan animation. I don't know if you're familiar with that. I'm sure most of you are. I was a background artist on that, actually.
Yeah, yeah. I remember you were telling me you worked on that. Do you want to actually before we talk about that, which I will definitely bring that up later. I have a whole bunch of questions for you to answer, and just like other interview streams, I'm gonna ask you a question, and then we're gonna read off a question from the live chat. So let's get started.
Oh, very good.
All right.
All right.
So so you do quite a few different things, Chris. You're a voice actor, but you also like to make puppets and perform with them, and also sing. You do a lot of things. How did you get into all of those things?
So, mainly because I was too lazy to do animation. I started drawing. The whole drawing of characters started in the first grade, believe it or not. A friend of mine had a book, How to Draw Donkey Kong and Friends. That's an actual book that exists. And in this book, they had a whole section on how to draw the Kremlings. Now, as a fan of Donkey Kong Country, and that was the first video game I ever played, by the way, my first system was a Super Nintendo. I would just draw Kremlings all day, and then when I got to middle school, I started drawing my own characters.
Oh, we can save the super chat for a little later. Let's go ahead and finish answering your question first.
So I started drawing my own characters in middle school, and Grunt was one of the first ones that came up. And yeah, as I got into high school, I refined them to sort of what they are, close to what they are now. And I wanted to make it a cartoon, but the problem was I was just too lazy to do animation. I tried; it was hard.
Oh yeah.
So I thought to myself, like, how can I bring these characters to life? And then I thought, wait a minute, puppets. So I grabbed plastic cups and felt and made these two ruddy puppets. One was Grunt and one was another character. I don't remember which one. And I started just playing around with that. And YouTube was a relatively new thing at the time. Oh my, I feel old. And I made a channel. I figured out what it was, and I started doing stupid puppet videos on YouTube, and it just sort of took off. And now I've taught myself how to build them better. They look way better, light years better than how they used to look. And yeah, that's how I started. I started the puppetry as just because I couldn't figure out how to do animation. That was really how it started. And then music was not recently, but maybe like 8 years ago, I started making my own music. And then like about maybe 5 years ago, I started arranging video game music and became part of the Dwelling of Duels community, if you're familiar with that, and OC Remix. And now I'm making video games. Now I actually know how to make, sort of know how to make retro homebrews.
Oh right, yeah. Recently, you were showing off to some of the other members of the Ask Mario team. You were showing off this game you made that's kind of like that old Flash game, Trogdor.
Yep,
that's pretty awesome.
It's yeah. But I have a whole bunch of arcade games that I have on my itch.io.
Okay. Just let me know if you want me to put a link to that in the description for you, so people can check it out.
Yeah. Yeah, later I'll send you a link to it, but I'm gonna send it to you now. They're not great. They're not great games, but they're serviceable.
Okay, so let's see. Yeah. Well, one thing I was gonna say was like I actually studied animation when I was in college. Like for the longest time, I wanted to be an animator as well, and I pushed through the difficulty of it. and I definitely learned a thing or two. I'm not really doing animation like I originally intended. Like, I like to joke around and say Ask Mario is kind of like animation. You know, like meh. You know, because it's not full-blown animation. But, you know, it's still very... the easy thing to say is to call it animation. It's a form of animation in a way. But, anyway, so I believe we have another question in the super chat from earlier. Oh, and also, Stargazer the Hybrid King. Thank you very much for becoming a channel member. And hey, by the way, for those of you who don't know, a brand new video was put up on the channel just an hour ago, the new Ask Mario Reacts episode. Those of you who are channel members, you can watch it early. For everybody else, it'll premiere tomorrow. But yeah, if any of you want to watch it tonight, just if you become a channel member, that'll be a perk for you. But yeah, thank you very much. And then, okay, Chris, do you see the next question from Zeospark?
Yes, I do. Zeospark donated $5 in the super chat. And 2K Rool, how was it like to finally make it to Smash Bros. Ultimate to duke it out with your arch enemies DK and Diddy? Oh, well, it was a great honor. Oh, yeah, for years I've wanted to get into Smash, but unfortunately, for the longest time they've neglected me. But then the Smash ballots came out. Oh, the Smash ballot. And thankfully, the fans crocked the vote. And I finally returned to show DK and Diddy and every Smash fighter that I am the true king of the ring.
I don't know, man. Honestly, if I'm gonna be real, like, I remember in Smash Wii U, they gave everybody like a King K Rool Mii fighter puppet mask. Like, it was a Mii fighter outfit. I honestly thought that was much better than the actual than you actually coming and being a fighter. I'm just saying.
I could have you... Slick, just word of advice. I could have you filleted for that.
I'm just kidding.
Watch yourself. Watch yourself. I have teeth. Very sharp teeth.
Oh, yes, you do. I can see it right here on screen. Yeah, no, for real. Like, King K Rool coming to Smash Bros. That was pretty friggin' awesome. That was a great reveal.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a member of the DK Vine community. Shout out to the DK Vine, everybody. It's the number one Donkey Kong fan site there is, and everyone's great over there.
Also, if you love Banjo-Kazooie or anything else made by Rare, you can they talk about that stuff too. Even Sea of Thieves, Rare's most recent game, right?
Yep, and they have a podcast, The Kongversation. Great people. But we knew, we didn't know K Rool would ever get into Smash, but when he got into Smash, we knew it was the beginning of something. And you know, the Smash ballot is really the crux of K Rool coming back, because from inside information, what we know, and take this with a grain of salt, but I believe this is the case. Nintendo really never hated the Kremlings like the rumors suggested. That was never the case. They just didn't think people cared. So it was sort of ignorance on their part. And then when the Smash ballot came out, either K Rool flat out won, or he got so high up that it blew them away and they thought, wow, we were wrong. And they did their research for that trailer. Because I remember that trailer was a love letter to K Rool. Like, they got his character right.
I felt so seen, because what they did was, like, they straight up they didn't say it directly, but they straight up showed all these other Nintendo villains, and then they showed DK and Diddy without a villain, and it's like, that's their way of saying, yeah, we know DK hasn't had a main villain in so long, we're bringing him back.
I will tell you this, when that trailer showed up and DK's face, the second I saw DK's face, I'm like, oh my god, is this? And then even when DDD showed up, I was like, I wasn't comfortable. I'm like, oh no, I can't be comfortable. I've been brokenhearted too many times before. And then when he finally showed up, I'm like, oh my god! I screamed so loud. My family thought, are you okay? I'm like, no, you don't understand. I'm having a moment. You don't understand. My boy is back. and he's better than ever.
Oh yeah, that was back in 2018. That was pretty awesome.
Yep. And yeah.
Look at how happy he is. He's happy
Yeah,
that he's back too. Look at him. Look at that joyous smile.
I'm so happy. Yes. Look at how happy I am. Well, you know what they say: never smile at a crocodile.
Okay. Let's see.
I think we have another super chat too.
Yeah, we'll answer this super chat, and then I'll ask the next question on my list of questions for you.
Yep. So I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce that name.
Oh, want me to? It's a Tsukiko Tetsuya. Thank you for the 2.
That's it.
I don't know what currency that is. Pounds.
But pounds. Yeah. That's pounds.
Wait, thank you very much, Tsukiko. Thank you. Wahoo!
Okay. And the questions for K Rool is: would you team up with Bowser, K Rool? Hail to K Rool. So I guess the question is: would Bowser and K Rool team up? No, I can't stand Bowser. Bowser, ugh, he thinks he's so great. All he does is kidnap a princess. But me? I'm the real villain. Yes, I'm actually cruel, hence my name. Although King Boo, I do have very good chemistry with King Boo. King Boo is my best friend. I do like King Boo. Him and I get along just fine. We play baseball together. After all, you know, it's a fun game. Him and I we play that all the time. So yes, King Boo and I we would team up, but Bowser, no, he's a hack.
Well,
I say.
I didn't realize. Did the 2 of you had good chemistry back in like Mario Sluggers on the Wii?
Yes, we did. We had very good chemistry. Very good. See, I like King Boo because he's a sociopath, and I can respect that. You know, he doesn't care about anything but just trapping Luigi in a painting. You just don't see that in a villain anymore. You just don't.
Yes. He's a sociopath and you're a psychopath, so I can see how you two would get along.
Yes, you know, we mix like oil and frozen yogurt. It's quite a combination. Yes.
Let's see, or in your case, a frozen rotten banana smoothie or something.
Oh yeah, those are quite good. Don't knock it till you try it.
I think I'm good, but thank you for offering.
I mean, it tastes like ice cream with a lot of vinegar in it.
Oh, delightful. That sounds wonderful.
Yes.
All right, so let's see. Let me ask another question for. Who's your favorite character you've ever voiced?
Ooh. Talk about my own characters or just any character I've voiced.
It can be your own characters or any characters at all.
Okay, so for those of you familiar with my channel, I have a lot of characters. A lot of characters. And you would think my favorite character to voice would be my main character, Grunt, but that is not true. I love voicing Grunt, but my favorite character to voice is actually Grunt's nemesis, Colonel von Hindenburger. And
that's one heck of a name.
So, yeah. Well, his name is Colonel Heinz von Hindenburger. Now, if you've seen my show lately, it's very based on the Universal Monsters universe. You know, Dracula, Frankenstein. So Grunt, my main character Grunt is a 10,000-year-old crocodile vampire who runs the nation of Transfatalvania, which is located next to Transylvania and Transylvegan. Ha ha ha. And so he's like the Dracula of the series. His nemesis, Colonel Hindenburger, is like the Dr. Frankenstein of the series. So he's a very German fast food mogul who kind of looks like a mix between Colonel Sanders and like the KFC guy, and Otto von Bismarck, who was a German who wore a spiked helmet. And he had a big mustache, like a big walrus mustache. So he's like this demented German fast food, mad food scientist. So he sounds like this. Yes, my name is Colonel Heinz von Hindenburger. Hindenburger. and help me create my zombie hamburger experiments. I need to find the secret sauce to inject into the hamburger's brain so I can make it subservient to me and take over the world. Yeah, I just love doing his voice.
Not bad.
Because you get to go, like, completely over the top with him.
I see, yeah.
I
get a Doofenshmirtz vibe from that voice.
He's actually based off of General Burkhalter from the show Hogan's Heroes, if you've ever heard of that show.
It sounds familiar, but I don't think I've ever seen it.
Yeah, Hogan's Heroes was a comedy in... Oh, I don't know what year it was. I gotta look up when it came out, but it was hysterical. It was very Mel Brooks producers-esque, but this is before the producers, I believe. And there was a character, General Burkhalter, who was a German general, and he had a similar voice. And so I get inspiration voice-wise from various different places, you know? Like, for instance, yeah, like with K Rool's voice for this, when I do... for those of you who don't know, I have a puppet of King K Rool that I was doing long before this, called Puppet K Rool. And his voice is a mix between Benedict Campbell's from the original series and Stewie Griffin, believe it or not.
Oh, okay. That's a character I'm familiar with.
Yeah, that's how it started. And then lately, I've been adding a bit of Paul F. Tompkins as Andrew Lloyd Webber. Paul F. Tompkins is a comedian, and he used to do a bit where he was Andrew Lloyd Webber. And some of the inflections in his performances that I put into Puppet K Rool. And then lately, I've been using Victor Borno as King Tut from the old Batman show. His voice in that is kind of, I could see K Rool ish in that. So...
Oh yeah, you were showing me a clip of that recently, weren't you?
Yeah, I get the more sinister aspects from that. The madness that he invokes. So there's another super chat.
I think we got a couple super chats. Actually, I think we have 3 to read off. First, we got one from. I'll read this off really quick. From Nepida Player, $10.
Thank you so much, Nepida Player. Wahoo!
To King K Rool, did you dig yourself underground after being buried by Banjo and Kazooie during their Smash reveal trailer? If so, why didn't you climb back out?
Well, thank you, Nepida Player, for the $10. No, I did not dig myself out of that early grave. That was actually Monty Mole. I had him on speed dial. I took out my cell phone and just gave him a quick call and said, "Hey, could you dig me out real quick?" He charged me 60 creme coins for that.
Oh wow!
Which was a little much, but well, look, I fell like 10 stories from the sky. I was in a lot of pain, so I really couldn't move well. But thankfully, I did make it out. I'm nothing serious, fortunately, or unfortunately for Donkey Kong. So yes, no, that was. Now I know how Gruntilda felt. Yeah, she only she rotted away. You talk about someone who won't die.
Yeah, no kidding. Although
she's a witch, she has magic. So I guess that has something to do with it.
Well,
she's immortal.
I mean, it's kind of funny that you say that because let's just say there's a part in the next Ask Mario episode that talks about something similar. I don't know if I want to get into it now. I'd rather say it for the episode.
Spoiler alert! Don't spoil it! Don't spoil it! I want to go in fresh.
Exactly.
Or rotten fresh in this case.
You crazy. I love you. You're an awesome crap.
Like a fox. Like a fox. Crazy like a fox.
Okay, so we got 2 other super chats. Could you please read them off, Mr. Rool?
Oh, this one is to my character Gruntin. Ah, this is one for this is a throwback. Sam Weaver, $5 super chat to Gruntin. Have you ever done any more interior decorating songs recently? Ah, okay. Oh, that takes me back. So, one of my more popular videos that I have a trilogy of this. I did this thing called the interior decorating song. And the interior decorating song was inspired by Alan Sherman's Chim Chim Cheree, which was a parody of Chim Chim Cheree from Mary Poppins. And I don't know why I was inspired by that, but I wrote a twisted little villain song for Grunt in which he took cartoon characters, famous cartoon characters, and mangled them into furniture for his possessed house. It's a very grim, but comically grim song.
Oh my.
And I ended up doing 3 different versions of them. It's a trilogy. So I unlike George Lucas, I tend to leave it at a trilogy. I'm not gonna go like the interior decorating song 7. Because at that point it's like, how much can I do? Yeah, it's not like I'm not gonna go like the Leprechaun movie route, and that movie has like 10 sequels, believe it or not. I'm not making that up. There was, I don't know if you're familiar with the Leprechaun movies, but
no,
with Warwick Davis. Yeah, there was a horror movie called Leprechaun with Warwick Davis as a killer leprechaun, but it had like, I believe, 8 sequels. One of which was Leprechaun 4 in space. That's when you knew they had jumped the shark.
Yeah, no kidding.
I was like, okay, I was like, okay, Leprechaun 4 in space, really?
Okay,
the first one was.
Well, hang on, but let's try to keep things moving on. We have other super chats to answer.
Yes, but to answer the question, I have not done any more interior decorating songs. I'm sorry, I've gone through that stage. And this is Grunt talking. All right, back to Chris. Thank you, Grunt. Next super chat, Lockjaw. Did you hear the AMVs of Donkey Kong? And if so, what did you think about them? AMVs of Donkey Kong. I'm not sure. Oh, Lockjaw gave us $4.99, so thank you for that.
Thank you, Lockjaw.
I am not sure what you mean about the AMVs of Donkey Kong. I'm not sure what you are referring to there. So
maybe I think maybe they're referring to the Return to Crocodile Isle and Pirate Scorn. Like maybe they're referring to those.
Oh, if you're referring to that, yes, I've seen both of them, and I was actually a background artist on Return to Crocodile Isle. I absolutely love them, and Illumination, if you're listening, hire these people for a Donkey Kong movie, which is inevitable at this point. And I'm hoping it's good.
If the Mario movie's any indication, I bet.
I love the Mario. I'm sure it will. I mean, they documents came out saying that they're working on an untitled Donkey Kong movie, so it hasn't been officially announced, but and also with the success of Bonanza, why wouldn't they do a Donkey Kong movie?
Yeah, I think they strategically released it around the right time to get people excited to see a Donkey Kong movie.
I will tell you, there has been a plan all along. This is from DK Vine, not from me, but K Rool and Smash was just sort of the tipping point of the iceberg in terms of getting people excited. Because if you notice, after K Rool was revealed for Smash, they started slowly churning out what we call Donkey Kong stopgaps, which was like the port of Donkey Kong Country Returns for the Switch 1. Donkey Kong Rabbids, that DLC, like stuff like that. Little things to keep Donkey Kong relevant before Bonanza came out. Because we knew they were working on a Donkey Kong game long before most people knew about it. We just didn't know what it was. We just knew that they brought DK in-house, and we knew they were saving it for the Switch 2. That was all we really knew, and we knew that the team working on it were Donkey Kong fans, like rare Donkey Kong fans. So it was in good hands, we were told. And turns out it is in good hands. So yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it took them a long time to make DK Bonanza. I think as soon as Mario Odyssey was complete, that's when they started on Bonanza. So it took them about like 7 or 8 years to make.
And they were smart to wait for the Switch too, because it's and also like the fact that Donkey Kong got the launch title and not Mario is crazy.
Like, I love it.
It's awesome.
It's so cool.
Like I said, as a Donkey Kong fan, we're not used to this much fan service.
No, we are not.
Like Mario fans have it easy. They've had it easy. Don't ever complain. Like DK has not gotten a lot, and Bonanza was like, oh my god, holy grail. So
yeah.
We have another super chat.
Yes.
Shall I read that, or do you want to do another question? Or
go ahead and read them off, so and then we can get back to questions for you.
Okay. Lockjaw, $4.99. Like the Crystal Coconut and Return to Quackle. That's what I was talking about. Oh, okay. So that's just a follow up to his other question. So yes, I have seen both of them, and they're fantastic, and just Disney quality animation on YouTube. I mean it's amazing.
Imagine if they made a Donkey Kong TV show today with that visual style. It would be absolutely fantastic. Oh man, I would love it.
I mean, I would love it too. And one of the things, a bucket list item for me, would be to remake the Donkey Kong show with puppets, or at least, or at least pitch Nintendo to let me make a K Rool show with puppets. I mean, come on, would never happen, but I mean, that would be a dream come true. Just Puppet K Rool the show, or whatever you would call it.
Well, the problem is if you were to do it with Nintendo, you'd have a lot of restrictions. You wouldn't have as much creative freedom. But
no, I know, but I still would do it.
You'd have a pretty big audience, though. So yeah.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. I mean, just the possibilities are endless.
Okay. It sounds like there was one more super. Oh, another one from Lockjaw. Whew, thank you for all the super chat.
You're very generous. You are very generous, Lockjaw.
Thank you for the
Lockjaw,
coins.
Another full 99 creme coins. To King K Rool, would like be in-game Spark Hunter, for instance, as PC or NPC? I'm not sure what Spark Hunter is.
Oh, I think they might be talking about Mario and Rabbids Sparks of Hope. Because Donkey Kong wasn't in that game. Like they gave the DLC this time to Rayman, which I was very happy about.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, if they did another Rabbids game, K Rool being in it would be great.
That'd be sick. Yeah, I would love it.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that? That sounds like. Oh, hey, Luigi Gamer just became a VIP theater guest. Thank you, Luigi Gamer.
Also, I really like your name for some reason. I don't quite know why, but still, thank you so much. Wahoo!
All right, so let me find another question for you. Let's see. So what has it been like voicing King K Rool on Ask Mario so far? You've only been doing it for a short period of time, but how's it been so far?
It's great. I mean, K Rool is just such an important character to me, because my character Grunt is based off of King K Rool. So I always said, without K Rool, Grunt would not exist, and I wouldn't have a career. So, or a potential career. So, to actually voice him, on something other than my own channel is just great. And I've been having a great time. It's fun. He's just so, because you really get to go over the top with him, and I'm glad I could bring my own sort of creative flair to his character. So
far, my favorite part is hearing the way you say monkey, the way you go, monkey.
Well, that's a little bit of the Paul F. Tompkins, Andrew Lloyd Webber. Yes. So when I say Miankes, I put an unneeded Y in the middle of there, just because You know, it's very British, yes. Yankees. I don't even know if that's how they say it over there. It's fun to say. Yankees. Yankees. I love you, Dr. Zayas.
Okay, so with that question out of the way, it sounds like we have another super chat. Could you please read it off,
We
good
do.
sir?
Oh, I love it. Okay. NBC Mekachu, $5. Thank you very much. To Gruntin, out of curiosity, whatever happened to the Burger King K Rool outfit? I still have it. I have not gotten rid of it. It is still in my prized collection in my closet. Yes, for those of you who don't know, I made a cosplay. I don't really make a lot of like costumes because they're very hard to do. But one year I had an idea too good to pass up. So for those of you who don't know or don't remember, Burger King for a while had a mascot of the Burger King, and he was really creepy, if you remember, with the big creepy smile, and he would just show up randomly and give people hamburgers. So I thought, what if we did Burger King K Rool? So I 3D printed a giant plastic mascot head that I modeled in Blender of a mix between the creepy Burger King and K Rool's face, and it is horrifying. It is truly terrifying. And I actually sewed together a mix of the Burger King's costume blended with K Rool's cape and belly. So I have the full outfit still. So yeah, I still have and I should bring that back to some conventions if I ever go to another convention other than the ones that I normally go to. But yeah, no, that I still have that, and I'm very proud of that one. I have a video of it on my YouTube. Just look up Burger King K Rool. It should come up. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I remember. I remember the Burger King. Like he had a few games on the Xbox 360.
That was back when they gave free Xbox games at Burger King, which is crazy to think about now. But yeah, there was Sneak King, where you had to sneak up behind people and give them hamburgers. I like that one because that was like a fun arcade style game. Sneaking. So yeah, but he had like he had like a racing game, he had like a arcade style game, and I forget what the third game was, but he had like 3 different Xbox games you could get.
You know, I remember getting them, but I never actually played them, unfortunately. I wish I could contribute more than... Oh, I
never played them. I never played them either because I didn't have an Xbox, so... I'm a Nintendo boy, so...
I really need to fix the... Okay, that sound effect when somebody subscribes is way too loud. I really need to fix that. Sorry, everybody. Let's see. Okay, King K Rool, what's your opinion on Ganondorf? Asked by Katie.
Thank you for the 2 coins. Wahoo!
He's okay. You know. I mean, I've never really had an interaction with him. He seems like a terrible guy, which I respect. So, yeah, I'd say he's okay. I guess I could, if I met him, I would say, how do you do? Nice, being evil, whatever. I don't really know. I've never been to Hyrule. I've never been to that area of the planet, so... Yeah. It's too serious for my liking. I'm more of a goofy... I can be very threatening if I want to be, and yes. But thank you for that question. Yes, my answer would be it's okay. Yeah,
he exists.
To each their own. He exists. Yes, thank you. He exists.
Oh, it sounds like okay, so there's 2 more super chats.
Yes, and one of them's directed towards you. A question for... Oh, wait. Okay.
Well, first we have one from Anonymous Guy.
Yeah, that's the one I'm reading. Anonymous Guy, $4.99. Thank you for the super chat. And he asks, did it feel weird for the AMV Crocodile foreshadow K Rool's actual return in Bonanza Basement equals Buried in Planet and Missing Food Banana Gold Croc? Okay. I think I know what they're trying to say here.
I don't know what they're talking about. K Rool's not in Bonanza. VoidCon.
No, I'm not in Bonanza. No. No one would make that connection. The game just came out. People still are playing it, so I would suggest to those who haven't played it to play it, and do not ask any further questions.
Yeah, I mean, I would love it if K Rool was in the game. That'd be
Oh
freaking
yes,
awesome.
no,
But I'm happy with Void. He's a good villain,
Yeah.
right, K Rool?
Yeah, you could. He's a real punch out. You'll laugh later. You'll all laugh later. Yes.
All right, and then the next one, is $20 or coins, as Luigi would say, from Nepeta Player.
Thank you very much for the 20 coins. You're the best. Wahoo!
Major spoilers for those of you who never finished Mario and Luigi Dream Team. Did you know that at the end of the game, Bowser finally respects you as an adversary? He even stopped calling you Green Stash and called you Luigi.
He did? Huh. Well, clearly that didn't last very long, because, you know, he still calls me Greenie on Ask Mario all the time. But if it was only for a short period of time, I'm still grateful for it. Thank you, Nepeta Player. You're the best.
Bowser, what a wuss! I would never respect you, Luigi. I don't respect anyone, not even my own Kremlings.
All right. Oh, okay. So we got another super chat from NBC Mekachu. Another question for Gruntin, and then Luigi Gamer just sent one Slickframe gift membership. Oh, and it was received by Bolt the Lion. Hey, that's awesome. So does that mean? I believe that means Bolt the Lion is now a channel member. If I'm correct.
Thank you.
Thank you, Luigi Gamer. That was very generous of you. But anyways, please go ahead and read off the question from NBC Mekachu.
Yeah. NBC Mekachu writes, $5. Thank you. To Gruntin, what's your favorite video you've done with the K Rool puppet thus far? Mine's personally your modern Major Kremling video. Oh, that's a tough one because I've done quite a few. My favorite is actually, my favorite is Burger King K Rool. It's like a 15-second video, but it's just so funny. That's my favorite. My second favorite, Crocodile Croctoberfest, which is a music video that I did. I arranged Crocodile Cacophony in the tune of a polka. But I did a music video for it with all my puppets.
Yeah, you shared that with the Ask Mario team recently, and I saw you put Baron Von Ghoul from Grab by the Ghoulies in there. That's how you know you're. Yeah, Telly
Yes, Baron. Yeah, when am I going to show up on Ask Mario? Telly I'll turn you into a ghoulie.
Yeah,
I can kind of.
Yeah, because Baron Von Ghoul. Everybody wants. Yeah. Forget Sonic. It's Baron Von Ghoul who people want to see on Ask Mario.
People poo-poo that game. Baron Von Ghoul's a sicko. Like his whole plan. To me, he is one of the darkest villains in Rare history, despite him being so ridiculous. Because if you think about it, he's kidnapping random teenagers, holding them hostage in his mansion, turning them into monsters. And he thinks he's the Red Baron.
Yeah, he's definitely crazy.
He's comically crazy, but he's crazy. Yeah, even to me, he's messed up. I'm King K Rool. I'm nuts, but he's just a little too off his rocker for my taste.
Yeah, to clarify, for those of you who don't know, my guess is those of you here who are on the younger side might not know. Rare, the company who made Donkey Kong Country, when they partnered up with Microsoft in the early 2000s, the first game they released on the Xbox was a game called Grab by the Ghoulies. It was this cartoony horror beat 'em up style game, kind of like with the Scooby-Doo sort of vibe.
A lot of people thought that it was a ripoff of Luigi's Mansion, and it's not. The only similarities is they both take place in haunted mansions. Apart from that, they're two entirely different styles of gameplay. Yeah. And Grab by the Ghoulies is so underrated.
I agree.
It really is an underrated game. It's actually one of Rare's unsung gems. It's really. I suggest anyone give it a chance. It's actually a fun game.
Yeah,
It's funny.
if you have an Xbox, you can get it on Rare Replay, or if not, just look up some footage on YouTube. Just type in "grabbed by the Ghoulies" and you'll see. If those of you who
And
are
the
fans
music's very good.
yeah, the music's good. It's made by Grant Kirkhope, the guy who made the banjo and Viva
Yep.
Pinata scores. So
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so it sounds like let's see. It sounds like we got another super chat, but let's see. I have more questions that I need to ask you myself, Chris. But
Very good.
really quick from
good.
Luigi Gamer.
Thank you for the 5 coins. Wahoo!
To King K Rool, how hard can you punch Donkey Kong in the face? Well,
Well, how hard can I punch him in the face? Pretty hard. I wouldn't say. I know Mike Tyson. If he punches you, he could stop your heart. My punch is not quite that strong, but it could knock him out. You know, it'll hurt. It'll hurt. Incidentally, Donkey Kong's punch can destroy the moon. So yeah, his punches. That's not fun. That's really not fun. Getting punched by Donkey Kong. Yeah.
well, I will say, Mr. Rool, frickin' in Smash Brothers, whenever I see you punch somebody with that boxing glove, like, I will admit I do wince a bit, and I feel a bit of a headache. It's just like, ugh. It looks
Well,
painful.
that's because the boxing glove is filled with lead. Did I say that? I mean, no, it's a perfectly legitimate boxing glove. I am not in any way cheating. No, not cheating. No.
I see. Alright, well, anyways, let's see. So, well, the next question for you is, what are your thoughts and opinions on K Rool as a character? But you've already talked a pretty decent amount about him. I don't know, is there anything else you have to say about King K Rool?
I pretty much said it all.
Okay, well, in that case, let's move on to the next question. Oh yeah, and you also answered this earlier. You said your first game was Donkey Kong Country on the SNES?
Yep. That was the first. It was a bundle because when you had the SNES, there was 2 different bundles. I think it was only 2, but there could have been more. One of them was a Super Mario bundle, and one was a Donkey Kong Country bundle. I got the Donkey Kong Country bundle, and I turned out this way. So I'm glad I got that. I'm glad I got that because God knows what would have happened if I had gotten the Mario bundle. Things could have turned out entirely differently.
You could have ended up like a schmuck like me, making his own Mario-themed YouTube channel as an adult. Oh,
Yes.
You're so
no.
lucky you didn't go down this horrible path, Chris. Oh.
Not that my path is much better. I play with dolls for a living, so if you think about it.
Yeah, I got a big amiibo collection. I technically am a guy who has toys, so.
I mean, here's the thing. I'm running out of room, so at this point, I just collect K Rool memorabilia. That's it. And thankfully, there's not a whole lot of it yet, so I am saving a lot of room, technically. Yeah.
Okay, so I finished tidying up this K Rool emote here, but the thing is, everybody, just like with Rosalina, we have to do right-facing versions of K Rool because he's an asymmetrical character. He's got his small eye and then one big eye, and we want to make sure to keep that accurate. So, you know, gotta do everything I just did with that PSD with this PSD now. So, here we go.
Yes, that's going to be quite a tall order
Yeah,
to do all of that work.
yeah, you can say that again. Definitely a tall order.
Yes, now chop, get moving. My glorious face won't draw itself or color itself or whatever you're doing. What is that, Photoshop?
Yes.
Photoshop? Adobe.
Photoshop. Yeah, it's not Photoshop. It's Photoshop.
Photoshop from Adobe. Another unneeded Y when I talk. Yes.
All right. So I think something happened earlier. I heard a sound. Oh, Luigi Gamer sent another gift membership, and it was received by Furnace Tricky. Oh, sweet. Well, if they got a Fandom membership, champ, Flannel
Flannel.
membership.
Flannel membership.
Channel
So you have
membership.
flannel shirts.
Well, yeah.
It's a good material. I like flannel. Flannel's a very nice, comfy material. Yes.
All right. Let's see. All right. Is there another question in the chat? That. Oh, hey, we got DoJayMi in the chat right now. Hey, how's it going, dude? King K Rool's eye makes me think of a monocle from the classic Gentleman villain. Oh yeah, that's. I wonder if that was. What was the name of the artist who drew King K Rool? I got to meet him.
Kevin Bayless.
Kevin Bayless. Yeah. I wonder if he took that into consideration.
Well, I know a couple of things. So the original name for K Rool was King Crud. And it was for, I believe the Kremlings were designed for another game, but the name Kremling is a mix of crocodile and gremlin.
Oh, I see. I didn't know that. That's interesting.
So if you look at the original designs of the Kremlings, their bodies look like just copies of the Gremlins' bodies, but they have crocodile heads.
Yeah,
So-
I do know that it was originally the Battletoads. Like, weren't they going to be in? They were going to be enemies in Battletoads.
I believe they were going to be in Battletoads. Although I read somewhere that they could have been for another canceled game. I'm not sure. But yeah, if you look at the original drawings, they were reused for Donkey Kong. Actually, another interesting fact: originally, one of the original ideas for Donkey Kong Country was Wario was going to be the villain. Did you know that?
Yeah, Jason actually taught me that fact, and I was like, "Really, Wario? Huh."
That could have been interesting. I'd love to see Wario and DK team up to take out King K Rool, though. That'd be funny. That would be interesting. That would be very interesting. Like Wario, I'm just doing it for the money.
I'm just trying to imagine like what Wario would look like in those pre-rendered graphics, but then I remember Booster exists, like Booster from Super Mario RPG, so he'd probably just kind of look like that.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Wario's another character who needs like a major new Wario Land game. I love Wario. Wario is just such a great character.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. Yeah, there's trying to think. Yeah, he hasn't had a. He did have a 3D game back in the day called Wario World on the GameCube.
Mm-hmm.
That was the only 3D game
I
he
love
ever had.
I love that game. I love that game. That game is so much fun. And of course, it had the quintessential Wario theme music. Greenhorn Forest. That perfectly fits Wario. Like that theme is Wario's theme. Like hands down.
I tried that game once. I never owned it though, and I never got too far in it. I didn't get as into it as I would have liked, but I do remember seeing the commercials when I was a kid when Wario was like,
The commercials were great.
he was like forcing this politician to say something.
Greed can do great things. Greed can get you what you want. And he pulls him out. He's stealing all the politician stuff from under his podium. I love that commercial. The Wario commercials, just all of them are just so good. Like even the old, when Wario was flat out evil. Like,
yeah, like in
Super
Super Mario Land when he was like trying to hypnotize the viewer. Yeah, I remember that.
Oh, even the Virtual Boy Wario Land commercial, they call him the epitome of evil. So Wario used to be like flat out evil. And I kind of missed that, but now even the current Wario where he's just greedy, I like that.
He's just a big greedy goofball. I'm okay with that,
Yeah.
but I mean, yeah, I guess there was something kind of cool about the earlier version of him.
I tell you something, if Wario appears in another Mario movie, they gotta get Danny DeVito to do his voice. If they don't get Danny DeVito to do his voice, actually, no, they shouldn't even get Danny DeVito to do the voice. Just green screen him in a Wario costume. Just do that, and I mean, come on. Danny DeVito would be perfect as Wario.
Yeah, I mean,
come on.
I really hope they listen to the fans on it because I think he'd be pretty good too.
I mean, if they really want to listen to the fans, get Benedict Campbell to voice K Rool in the movie. Come on. They got the original voice of Tails to be Sonic in the Sonic movie. They can get Benedict Campbell to be the voice of K Rool. But if they don't, then I think Matt Berry, from What We Do in the Shadows, he could do a great job. I think Matt Berry would be a great alternative. I mean, there's so many. There's a few you could get, but I think Matt Berry could do a great job as K Rool. Who knows? Who knows who they cast? I'm sure.
My guess is they're gonna try to get another A-list actor, because that if you know, like, based on all the actors they hired in the first movie, something tells me they're gonna stick to that routine. So I'm not confident that they'd get Benedict Campbell.
No,
but you know what?
No.
I would definitely be happy about it. That's for sure.
Oh, I would be through the roof if they did that, but they won't. But yeah, I can hope. One can only hope. Hope for the best.
A fan can dream.
Expect. Yep. We have a super chat. We have a super chat.
Oh, excellent.
Gator 54321. $2 super chat. Thank you very much. K Rool. How does your crown work like a boomerang? I'm not telling you. Mind your own business.
guys, the truth.
It's top secret.
Guys,
It's top secret technology. It's Kremlin technology. I'm not giving that away.
Sorry, Gator 54321. The truth is, he doesn't actually know how it works. He's just saying that, so he won't have to admit it.
I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works. My Kremlin scientists figured that out, and you know, they haven't explained it to me. But I just said, look, just make it like a boomerang, and they figured it out. And I'm like, oh, okay, it works. And they said, oh, do you want to know how it works? I'm like, nah, I don't really need the whole explanation. I just would like to. Yeah, it defies the laws of physics, obviously, but just don't question it, please. It's not worth it.
So, okay, got another question for you, Chris. So, we know DKC was your first video game, but what are some of your favorite video games?
Okay. Banjo-Kazooie.
Yeah.
I love that series.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
Banjo-Kazooie. Obviously the Donkey Kong series, hands down. Wario. I mentioned Wario. I love the Wario's. Luigi's Mansion. I love the Luigi's Mansion series.
I just had Luigi come on and play that game with King Boo and Dupless. They had a really good time. I heard them.
Yeah.
I was in the other room, but yeah, based on what I look back on, they had a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think there's a rumor going around, like this Super Nintendo World in Universal. There's a rumor that I heard that eventually they're going to make a Luigi's Mansion ride, which, yes.
Oh, man.
Yes.
Oh, that would be so cool. I would love that.
Come on. If that's true, take my money, Nintendo.
Oh, yeah.
And then I also heard that I know Charlie Day mentioned it, but he would like to do a Luigi's Mansion movie. Now, that would be cool. Now, Nintendo did announce that they have the Super Mario Galaxy movie. They're making that, and they're also making a live-action Zelda movie. But then they announced 2 more mystery movies right after. So I'm going to go out on a limb. One of them is Donkey Kong, because we know that's in the pipeline. But I would not be shocked if Luigi's Mansion is another one. But, I mean, it could be a Metroid movie. It could be... There's so many IPs that they have.
My guess
it could be any...
My guess is, I'm not sure if it would be Metroid, because as cool as a Metroid movie or anime or anything would be...
I mean, that'll happen eventually. But not... I don't think it...
The thing is, Metroid isn't like one of Nintendo's like biggest selling series, which is unfortunate because
that's what I'm saying.
People love Metroid, and but still, like regardless, it would be pretty awesome to see. I would love to see a live action Metroid movie. That'd be sick.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to see a Wario movie, but I don't think that's happening. But I mean, I know Donkey Kong's probably going to be one of them. But I would love to see a Luigi's Mansion movie. But who would voice King Boo? Who would you get to voice King Boo?
James Woods.
I don't know. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah. I know what you're talking about. What? Who does those animations?
Crestamorph.
Who does those?
Yes. He actually does watch these streams. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
Yeah. He might show up in the live chat at some point.
James Woods watches these streams?
No. I meant Crestamorph.
Ow.
I mean, that would be.
I was about to say.
That would be amazing if James Woods watched these streams. I'd be like, oh my God, it's Hades. Hades is here. Ah!
It really, really wouldn't fit, but I would love to hear Larry David as King Boo. They're both bald. They're both bald.
Wait, isn't Larry David's not... Wait, Larry David's not even alive anymore, right? Didn't he die?
No, he is. No.
Wait.
Larry David's the Seinfeld guy.
Oh, wait, sorry.
Larry
No. I was thinking of somebody else. I was thinking of Larry King. My bad. Wrong guy. Wrong.
No, Larry David.
Wrong Larry. My bad.
Luigi! No, Luigi! What are you doing? I'm bald! I can't think of what King Boo would say as Larry David, but that would just be so funny. It wouldn't fit at all. No, I do not play Luigi's Mansion, Luigi! I'm an adult!
Let's see. Okay, are there any other questions in the chat? I don't think we've gotten any super chats in a little while, but that's okay. You can pick a question that's not super chat.
All right, let me see here. Yeah. Oh, Anime King #1 to King K Rool. What is your favorite movie? What is my favorite movie? Oh, that's a tough one. That is a tough one. Crocodile Dundee.
Wait, doesn't he?
Yes.
Wait, doesn't he hunt crocodiles, or what does he do again?
I don't know. I haven't seen it in years. All I can tell you what my least favorite movie is. My least favorite movie is Bela Lugosi Meets a Brooklyn Gorilla. Now, that's a real movie, kids, and it's scary to watch for all the wrong reasons. It stars the comedy duo Mitchell and Petrillo, who were a ripoff of Jerry Lewis and Dean Martin. And within the first 5 minutes, I wanted Bela Lugosi to win because the main character is so obnoxious and annoying. I'm like, oh my god, I have to turn this off right now. It is so bad. It is so bad. So it is one of the worst movies I've. It made all of Ed Wood's movies look like Gone with the Wind, to quote Martin Landau.
I just hearing you talk like this is K Rool. It's just making me think of that one puppet video you did. I gotta say, my favorite puppet video you've ever made, Chris, is the one where you were interviewed at a con, and K Rool.
Oh yes, that was recent. Yeah, that was LI Retro.
And K Rool has a brief rant about how terrible the tikis are in Donkey Kong Country Returns.
Yes.
They're terrible.
That was
well.
That was all improvised. Like that was just all improvised. Just popped into my head, and I didn't know I had that in me. But yeah, that was a fun one. That was a fun one.
See, it's that kind of improvisation that's makes for a great actor on Ask Mario. So you definitely got.
See,
what it
I would
takes.
love to. I would love to just talk about old B movies as K Rool the whole rest of the way. I mean, I could do that for ages. So, what did you think of Billy the Kid versus Dracula? So, that movie's really bad, but it's entertainingly bad. Shot in 8 days by William One Shot Bodine, who was one of those directors where if the camera exploded during filming, his reaction would be, good enough. Yeah.
You're quite the film buff.
That's
aren't
a real
you?
movie. I wouldn't say film buff. I would say terrible film buff. I just watch bad movies. If it was a piece of crud, I tend to see it.
I see. Huh.
It's yeah. I can list I have a collection. That's my thing now. I collect really bad B movies on DVD. Yeah, some of them are like comically bad, and then some of them are just like, oh, I own it. It's a movie.
It exists, and I have it.
Yeah, I think. Well, I'm trying to think of what the weirdest one that I have, that I've seen. Oh, there was a movie called Jack Frost.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Wasn't it like it was like a family movie?
No, not that Jack Frost. There was a horror movie, Jack Frost.
Oh, yeah. I never saw it, but as a kid, I saw the poster, and it scared the crap out of me. It scared the heck out of me.
Now, that is, aside from Kangaroo Jack, that is the single greatest false advertising I've ever seen on anything. Because the snowman in the movie looks nothing like that. He looks like a cartoon snowman. It's hysterical. It's hysterical. Yeah, okay. So the movie's called Jack Frost, and it's basically the serial killer whose name is Jack Frost, gets this government chemical dumped on him. And for reasons they never explained, he becomes a cartoon snowman. Not like actual cartoon, but like just a cheap puppety, funny looking mascot snowman. He starts killing people. But this thing's like the Terminator, where he can melt himself into water and go into like the cracks in the house and like through the sink and everything, and then reform himself. They end up killing him with antifreeze. It's a special kind of trash, this movie. But it's actually quite entertaining. It's so bad, but it's like there were parts of it that haven't aged well, but like that movie is just ridiculous. It's so ridiculous.
I might have to. Well, you know what? Halloween's over, so hey, it's November.
Yeah.
Not too soon to watch bad Christmas holiday movies.
Yeah, I mean, I spent my Halloween watching a bunch of bad Dracula movies, so there's whole categories of just bad movies that I could go on and on about, but I won't.
Okay, so
I think
it's time to read off another question from my list for you.
Yes. Go right ahead.
Okay, so do you have any favorite franchises or fandoms that you're a part of, aside from, I guess, the stuff that you've already talked about?
Yeah. I'm a let's see, let me think. Fandoms. Aside from Donkey Kong and I mentioned Universal Monsters. I love that series. Not sure if this is a fandom, but Monty Python. I'm a big Monty Python guy.
Okay.
I'm very old school. Classic cartoons like Looney Tunes, Rocky and Bullwinkle. I know I'm missing. The classic Adam West Batman, like old television shows like that. Yeah, so I'm very niche, if that's the term. Muppets, obviously, the Muppets.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I mean, the Muppets are classic. I mean, hopefully Disney can figure out what to do with them. They're just, yes. But the Muppets. I'm quite not like a fanboy, but I do quite enjoy SpongeBob. SpongeBob's very funny. Actually, it's Lego. I don't know if you're familiar with Lego SpongeBob, but I did voice the Flying Dutchman a couple of times.
Really?
On Lego SpongeBob. Yes. There's a channel, or I don't know if it's still up, but it's called Lego SpongeBob, and they asked me to voice the Flying Dutchman. Sorry, hey, I obliged. Yes, scary you. Yeah.
Not bad. Yeah, you can definitely do a pirate voice, that's for sure.
I have a character on my channel, a shark pirate, who is a shark that happens to be a pirate, not a pirate who happens to be a shark. There's a fine line. There is a fine line.
All right. Okay, can you please pick another question from the chat?
Yeah, there was actually one that I wanted to read. Here it is. Poison Dart asks, if you choose Alex Brightman to voice King Boo, that would mean there's a possible chance that Michael Keaton could also be a voice of King Boo as well. So this is a reference to Beetlejuice had a musical. Alex Brightman, I've seen it. I saw Beetlejuice with Alex Brightman when it came out. Fantastic adaptation, great musical, and he killed it as Beetlejuice. So Alex Brightman could be a great King Boo, and Michael Keaton, if Michael Keaton played King Boo, I'm King Boo. I want you to tell all your friends about me. I'm Boo Man. So yeah, that's my really bad Michael Keaton doing Batman as King Boo.
I see.
Who are you? Wait. What are you? I'm Bat Boo.
Pat Boo.
Yes, I'm Bat Boo. That's who I am. Who are you? I'm a Luigi. Not today.
I'm not Luigi today. What?
Not so fast. Where's Waluigi? Where is he?
I don't know.
I have to save the men.
We're not really friends, so I don't know where he is.
I have to go to the Boomobile. I have to save the mansion from the rogues gallery of the Mushroom Kingdom. I'm Bat Boo. Quick, to the Boomobile.
Wait, don't you have a King Boo puppet, or am I thinking of somebody else?
Yes, I do. I have a King Boo puppet. That is, I still have the King Boo puppet. I have a Robotnik puppet.
Very nice.
I have Gruntilda. I basically have the whole rare rogues gallery as puppets. I have a Capital B puppet from Ukulele. I have so many. I really want to build a Bowser puppet, and I really want to build a Wario puppet. Those are like the two that I really want to build. Ooh, someone
got another super chat.
Okay. Antone Spivvy, $4.99. Thank you. Who's the better pirate, King K Rool or Captain Hook? Isn't it obvious? Captain Hook's terrified of me.
That's a good point.
I mean, come on, really? It's me, of course. I mean, Captain Hook. He takes one look at me and he runs like a, scared cat. It's quite comical. Yes.
Oh yeah, like even though K Rool and TikTok Croc, even though they've got a few differences, like
he's just afraid of crocodiles. I mean, I'm sure. Look, if he's afraid of TikTok, if he took one look at me, he'd have a heart attack.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
he'd probably be so afraid that he'd think that like the TikTok Croc suddenly just like became a biped and became even more of a threat than he was before.
he would need a clean pair of shorts.
That's
that's probably what would happen if he saw me. Yeah, it would be that. I mean, really anybody, if you saw a talking crocodile my size coming right at you, you would be scared too. I mean, if you think about it.
Yeah, okay.
Even Mickey Mouse. If I saw a mouse the size of a human, like, there's something wrong there. That's what you knew. That's what you know the toxins have reached the atmosphere when there's a rat the size of a human and a dog the size of a rat. It's not. Don't think about these things, kids. This is why it's called fiction.
All right. Let's see. So I know you're definitely a huge fan of the DK franchise, and I don't know. Would you say you're more into Donkey Kong than Mario overall, or?
Yes. I mean, I do like Mario, but I'm always been more of a Donkey Kong guy. I just those games are to me so much more fun, more challenging. Mario's actually, I mean, the games are fun. I who doesn't love Mario, but I don't play them regularly like I do like the classic Donkey Kongs and even Banjo-Kazooie. That's a way better platformer than Mario 64 in my opinion.
I agree.
Mario 64 is a good game.
Yeah,
but Banjo-Kazooie is so much better.
I agree. To me, I feel like just Banjo has so much more personality. Like for me, that's a big part of it.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
But so like what would you say are like your favorite in the Mario and Donkey Kong series? Like, do you have any favorite specific favorite games or shows or films or anything like that? Like, can you list some of those off?
Okay, so I love the Donkey Kong Country cartoon, unironically. That to me that was part of my childhood, but it's people rag on that show because the animation is bad, and yes, the animation is not great, but it's an entertaining show.
Oh yeah,
and the music, a lot of the music's very good. They're not all bangers, but they're good. They're good.
Yeah, like Pirate Scorn is a really good one. Especially the remix
I love Pirate Scorn.
Especially the remix by Ailstorm, but still, there's some good songs and good jokes and good lines in the original cartoon.
Hour. Your finest hour.
This is my finest hour.
You really? They got to do a movie version of that in the movie. and make that a full villain song. Give Peaches a run for its money. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if they put that song in the Donkey Kong movie and that actually wins an Oscar? I mean, not that it would, but just to get nominated would be an honor. I mean, I'd show up on the red carpet in my tuxedo that doesn't fit. Edit because I'm really fat.
Oh, crud! Hang on.
We have another super chat. Goopy Lizard Thingy, $1.99 writes, okay, King K Rool versus the Flying Dutchman. Well, which Flying Dutchman do you speak of? The one from Pirates of the Caribbean or the one from SpongeBob? Be more specific.
My guess. Let's just. I'm pretty sure they meant SpongeBob because you mentioned him earlier.
Well, yeah, also in SpongeBob, his name is the Flying Dutchman. In Pirates, the Flying Dutchman's the ship, and Davy Jones is the captain. In reality, the Flying Dutchman was the name of the ship. I don't know who really captained that ship, but it was a real ship. Why am I giving you a history lesson? I need to answer the question. Let's see, me versus the Flying Dutchman. Well, he's a ghost, so I can't really kill him because he's already dead.
Well, I don't know. I mean, in Donkey Kong Country 2, Diddy and Dixie, they were able to kill the ghost of...
yeah, but that was Diddy and Dixie. That wasn't me. That wasn't me.
Wait, but what is that? What are you saying, that they're more powerful than you? Because they can get down a ghost and you can't? Is that what you're saying, Mr. Rool?
Well, Luigi can... Well, it depends on how they do it. Like, Luigi has a vacuum, so he can take down a ghost. Oh, this is how I would do it. Okay, so if I fought the Flying Dutchman... I would use my blunderbuss to try to suck him up into the blunderbuss. And if that doesn't work, call the Ghostbusters. They're cheap.
Okay.
I don't know how quickly they would get there, and I don't know if the Ecto-1 can fly, but with a shot, I would have a fighting chance. I would think. I'm sure my blunderbuss is a vacuum. That's the same thing. As a matter of fact, Luigi, if we did a Luigi's Mansion 4, where it's me and you teaming up against King Boo, me using the blunderbuss and you using the poltergust, what say you about that?
I never thought about that. I mean, I would appreciate the help, but, I don't know. Something tells me you would, like, stab me in the back at the end and, like, steal all the gold that I found that I used to upgrade my stuff.
No. You're thinking. Wait. No. You have to think outside the box. This is how the game ends. We defeat King Boo, and then Waluigi appears, and we're trapped in his apartment. Only it's not haunted. He's just beating us over the head with a vacuum. See, that's clever because it's funny and ridiculous, but it would still hurt.
I have no intention of ever going to where Waluigi lives. It would probably smell like eggplants and like rotten garlic. So, I don't know.
Neither would I. Let's be honest. It'd be like Kramer's apartment, but worse.
That being said, though, I never realized what we have in common. We both have a vacuum of sorts, and we're both green. That's so cool! Wahoo!
Luigi, I never really had anything against you because I never really interacted with you. Maybe once in Mario Sluggers, but I mean, you seem like a decent fellow.
Oh, thank you. I can't say the same about you. I'm so sorry. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings, but thank you. I appreciate it.
I've quite enjoyed it.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Rool. Mr. King,
thank you.
Your Highness.
Well, thank you, Mr. Luigi. Well, your last name is Mario, right? Luigi Mario? Mario?
Yep.
Is that your last name?
Well,
that is very strange. That is very odd, but I've heard odder. Well, there are people with weirder names.
Okay, so I finished my work on this emote here. I just need to...
Oh, we have another super chat. Nipped Dupe Player, $2, thank you, writes, I like the Diddy drop rap myself. Coconut, well, let's see if I remember it. Let's see here. Listen, looky here, look what I've got. Don't that little Diddy drop. I know it. I just haven't done it in a while, but I remember I used to be able to do that. Looky here, look what I've got. Don't think I won't let little Diddy drop. Hold it now, right there. You couldn't drop, you wouldn't dare. I'm a reasonable, derangeable despot. I tell you what, we'll trade like a stock exchange. And that's all I remember. he can sing though. I mean, Benedict Campbell, he can sing, like, underrated. Like, watch Return to Crocodile Isle if you haven't. He's still got it.
Yeah, I mean, it's cool. Like, it's definitely impressive when somebody can voice act well, but when somebody can sing in character, like, that's also very impressive. So he's definitely got talent, that's for sure.
Well, he has a great talent. I mean, none. You know, I don't pale in comparison. All I can do is this. I hate every ape I see, from chimpanzee to chimpanzee. No, you'll never make a Yankee out of me.
La, la, la.
Oh my God, I was wrong. It was Earth all along.
La, la.
You finally made a Yankee.
Yes, he finally made a Yankee. I can't remember the lyrics.
Yes, you finally made a
Yankee out of him.
I love you, Dr. Zaius.
Nice duet.
Yeah, that was a very good duet. Yes, I quite enjoyed it.
I'll be sure to timestamp that moment. Oh, real quick. Dr. E says to Slickframe, how do you do, Slickframe? Oh, I shake your hand back. Hello, Dr. E. I'm doing good. Just working on the Croc with the voice actor for the Croc. Hope you're doing good. Thank you for swinging by this stream. All right. So...
You had a little bit of a Boston accent when you said the crack.
Oh, I did?
Peter Griffin.
The crack.
The crack. The lobster. Peter Griffin. Tom Brady. Lois.
Well, to me, you sounded more like the Clamps dude from Futurama, where it's like, the Clamps.
Oh my God. I remember.
Okay, let me find the next question for you. Let's see. Do you have any Nintendo merch? I know you have King K Rool stuff, but do you have any other Nintendo merch?
I do, actually. I'm looking at a lot of it right now. I have an autographed picture of Mario Rabbids from when I went to Nintendo World and won the cosplay competition as the Phantom of the Boopera puppet, which I built. Davide Soliani, who made the game, autographed it, and Grant Kirkhope, so that hangs proudly on my wall. I have an original cabinet, rolling cabinet with Mario on it that I got on eBay for a good price. I have, what else do I have? I have an original NES, a Super NES, a Jungle Green N64. I have a few Nintendo Power magazine, Nintendo Power magazine sections framed. I have the Kremlin Crew calendar, which was in a Nintendo Power. I have that framed. I have a Donkey Kong Land poster framed.
Oh,
so I have a lot
cool.
of Nintendo. Yeah, I have. What else do I have? I have a Mario Rabbids figure that I won in that cosplay competition. I have a bunch of rare plushes. I have a Dixie Kong. Here's a fun story. I went to LI Retro, which was a gaming convention on Long Island where I live, and some guy had a booth there, and he was selling random stuff. And one of them was a Dixie Kong plush doll. And I looked at it, and I'm like, this looks original. This looks like an original Donkey Kong Country 2 Dixie Kong plush. And I go, how much is it? He's like $10, so I bought it. I looked it up on eBay. It's worth $300.
Wow! Holy cow!
Yeah, that guy clearly didn't know what he had, so I didn't know what he had, so I got a good deal on that.
Wow. Yeah, Dixie
So
Kong is great.
I love Dixie Kong. I mean, my favorite Kong, aside from Bluster Kong, who's not really canon, but I wish he was, Bluster the Benevolent, is actually, believe it or not, Swanky Kong.
Oh, Swanky. Yeah. You mean the
like
the one who supposedly died in the Mario movie in a go-kart crash?
I actually wait. So the DK Vine, I don't know if they still have it, but they have a T-shirt, and it says Swanky dies at, and it's the timestamp of when he dies in the movie. I have that T-shirt, and I wear it with pride. No one gets it. No one understands the shirt. I don't care. It's a great shirt.
Okay, have you seen? Okay, did you see the episode? I don't think you've seen all of the Ask Mario episodes yet, but
No, there's a lot, so I have to go through them. But continue.
in episode 21, that episode is dedicated to the Mario movie. I won't spoil it, but there's a part at the beginning involving me and Jason that I think you'll like. So I'll leave that up to you to discover.
Yeah, I will. What is it? Episode 21?
21. Yes.
I'll check that out. That sounds funny.
Yeah, you'll see.
Yeah.
By the way, I hope you guys like the song that I got on right now. It's Irate 8 from Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. It's...
that's a good one. That's a good one. It's a Lockjaw's Saga, but like more menacing, which I like.
So good. I listen to that song in the shower sometimes. It's just so epic. Oh, well, sounds like we got another super chat.
We had no super chat. Nepal Dub Player, $5. Thank you very much. Writes,
Thank you.
King K Rool. King K Rool, why were you lazing about with your adversaries during Banjo and Kazooie's reveal trailer again? I don't remember. All I remember was I got knocked out in the head and I woke up in DK's treehouse.
I mean, I don't know. It was Smash Brothers, and it's all about like heroes and villains just kind of coming together, and you know.
I wouldn't say that. I was just. It's more or less. I guess we were fighting. I got hit in the head. Then I woke up. I was there.
Oh,
and then I saw Banjo again. And you know what? With all the evil I've done, to see him again put a smile on my face. Well, I'm a crocodile. I always smile, but even more grin face on my face. It was good to see the bear and bird again. And then they knocked me off the tower. So now, they're dead to me.
Yeah, I mean, they were so happy to see you. You were so happy to see him, and they buried you alive.
Right. Like, I was so happy to see them, and okay, well, let me try to kill you. Like, oh, wonderful. Yeah, well, you're not getting a Christmas card from me this year, Banjo. No, you're not. Yeah, no Christmas card for you. Also for you. Come back 1 year.
Let's see. I kind of just imagine like you were just hanging out with Diddy and DK just for the heck of it. You were like, whatever. But no, I guess you getting knocked out makes sense. Makes a bit more sense.
Yeah, no, that's kind of out of character for me. So I really, there's another super chat. Okay, Anton Spivey writes $4.99. K Rool, how did it feel being replaced by the Tikis and the Freeze Gang? That's a funny nickname I call the Snowmads. K Rool, do you want to answer that question? No comment. No comment. If you want my feelings, check out the interview I gave at the LI Retro. I pretty much said all I needed to say. The Snowmads were a step up. The Tikis, well, I can tell you how I feel about them, but I can't tell you on a kid's show. Let's just put it that way. Yes, I have my opinions on the Tikis, and I can't say it now because I would get cancelled. So, yeah, no, I'm not going to swear on a children's broadcast. Let's just say I really dislike the Tikis. Yes, firewood. Firewood.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll get King Crocagator here to talk about it on Ask Mario one of these days. We'll see. We will see. But thank you very much for the coins, Antoine Spivey. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh, hey, look. Maxwell Flinch is here. Hey, how's it going, Max? He is the voice of Dupless and Waluigi on Ask Mario. And he is also...
Waluigi!
He's also definitely a fan of yours, Chris, for sure. He definitely likes your King K Rool voice.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you like it. Thank you. I appreciate it. I really do.
He's a huge fan of K Rool himself. Pretty big fan.
I honestly, I'm shocked how many fans of K Rool there are out there. I thought I was like in the minority, because you gotta understand, when I was growing up, everyone was saying, "Oh, he's just a Diet Bowser. Oh, he's a lame villain. He's never coming back. He's not cool." Well, guess what? You're all wrong.
Mm-hmm.
It took a long time. I'll give you that. But in the end, I mean, come on. I think Nintendo proved that he is not a Bowser clone. He's a completely unique villain. And, people love him. I mean, they love this character, and I'm glad I'm not the only one, apparently. So I'm glad I'm not in the minority on that one. I'm glad that people are realizing that K Rool is he's a very special character.
Yeah, he's great. I mean, and for him being gone for so long, absence makes the heart grow fonder. So, if anything, that's made people love the character even more.
Yeah. No, it just warms my heart. That was my moment of zen when he came back and smashed. That was like my moment of zen. I'm like, I'm happy.
Yep, you and a lot of other people. Okay, I need to fix this tooth issue here. I don't know how many people would.
Do you want me to call the crocodile dentist? Remember that game?
I don't remember that game, but I'm talking about this part right here.
It was like that. Yeah, it was a board game. It was like that little plastic crocodile. Stupid college kids put razor blades in the teeth and try to do a Russian roulette with it.
What?
Yeah, it's a thing. So crocodile dentist is a little plastic crocodile with just plastic teeth, and the idea is you have to pull the teeth out of the crocodile, and if you pull the wrong one out, the mouth snaps on your hand. It doesn't hurt you normally because it's a kid's game, but what idiots do is they put razor blades, replace the teeth with razor blades and do it that way, and they're idiots. They're very stupid to do that. Don't try that at home.
That sounds stupidly funny to me. Like, that sounds like something... Yeah, I could see college students doing that, and also just kids who want to make a YouTube video of them trying to get hurt and get a lot of views.
Yeah, or Philadelphia Eagle fans. Sorry, you people are insane. I don't know if any sports fans are in the audience. My apologies to anyone from Philly, but you're crazy. I'm sure you're very nice people, but I saw the Super Bowl Eagles victory party, and whoo boy, yeah, that level of crazy.
And that's coming from K Rool. Like, you're one of the craziest Nintendo villains ever. So for you to call somebody else crazy, that's like, that's something.
I mean, look, I'm crazy. I'm not Philadelphia Eagles fan crazy. This is not even me.
You're throwing so much shade at Philadelphia, Chris.
Look, I'm sure it's a nice place to live, but yeah. Goopy Lizard Thingy writes $4.99. Thank you for the stupid chat. Did you guys see that animated blooper of Return to Crocodile Isle? Yes, I did. I can't repeat what that blooper. There is a blooper. Yes, Benedict Campbell was reciting the prattle for that very quick part in the song. Yeah, banana daiquiris. That segment of the tip the scale. And he screwed up and he says a word that I can't say on television, but it was very funny because he did it in character. So it was like, and they animated it. They animated it. It was quite funny. It's a little blooper, but it's golden. I don't know if it's on their YouTube channel or if it's on their social media somewhere else, but it's quite funny.
I need to look that up sometime then. That sounds great.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see. Okay, so we got about 25 minutes left in the stream. If any of you have any more questions, please let us know. We'll do our best to get to as many as we can, but I can't promise we will answer all of them. Okay, so, okay, Chris, do you have any upcoming projects you would like to talk about?
Upcoming projects I'd like to talk about. Okay, let's see here. None that I can actually talk about. Let's just put it that way.
Okay.
None that I can actually... literally none that I can actually talk about. I do, but I can't talk about them. Trying to think. I mean, usually when I come up with an idea for a video on my own, it's really no secret. I've been kind of on a block lately, so I'm like kind of strapped for ideas. I have a few songs that I haven't released yet. I'm trying to figure out time to make music videos for them, but you know, resources and just my schedule is time permitting. But I do have stuff in the works, none of which I can talk about, but yeah, I'm still here. Grunt is still around.
All right.
It takes me a while to make a video on my own, because when I do a video, I put 100% of effort into it and I take my time with it. So when I do upload a video, it's quality. So I do quality over quantity. That's my motto, or that's been my motto.
Hey, yeah, I respect that motto. I'm trying to make more videos now, but I try to put as much quality as I can to them within the
yeah. I mean,
amount of
also
time
I'm
that
a one-man operation. And also, for the most part, I'm a one-man operation, and so I like, yeah. And I'm a practical effects guy. So, however many physical props I have to build, I actually build them.
Nice.
My latest video, the shark pirate video that I did, that one was took a lot. Oh, we got another super chat. Gator 54321, $2. Thank you. K Rool, thoughts on Gruntilda? Feelings, perhaps? No. First of all, I'm already married. My wife is actually canon.
Okay, that's perfect timing, because look at the face that I got here right now.
Oh, like, yeah, that's great. That is.
I'm not. No, yeah. She's ugly.
No.
Green is such an ugly color on a woman, but it looks great on a crocodile.
Yes, but my wife actually does have a design, sort of official. It appeared in a manga, but she is gorgeous. I love her dearly. There's a great this fan art of a small amount of fan art, but there is fan art of her out there. So I do have a wife. Yes, she doesn't have a name officially.
Wait.
I do have
Mr. Rool. I you said manga. I think you mean Myanga, right?
Myanga, yes. I forgot the onion. Yeah, Myanga. Yeah, Myanga. You read it backwards. Yes, you say. Unlike regular comic books, you read it forwards. Yes.
All right. Yeah, this right here is King K Rool's unamused emote. Like, Bowser tends to make this face a lot on Ask Mario. This is kind of his default pose.
Yes, I am not amused in this picture.
Yeah.
Right? And this, that's me giving the shifty eye. That me with no pupils, and I look somewhat possessed. So right there, it looks like my head's about to rotate.
Oh, yeah, see, like right here, this is actually something that Sarah very wisely put in here when she was organizing this Photoshop file. So, like, you got the upper lids here that work for the lower irises, but then for the upper irises, his eyelids raise a bit. So there you go.
Oh, that's good. Yes.
Yes, very good indeed. So you got eyes up left. There we go.
Yes, very good indeed.
Although there is kind of a little bit of green here. I don't think anybody's gonna notice that, but screw it. I'm super nitpicky and OCD with this stuff. I am going to be nitpicky and OCD because that is who I am.
We have a question. King K Rool, what is your favorite drink to warm you up in the fall and winter? Mine is hot chocolate. Oh, that's a tough one. I personally like. Let's see here. Hot Worcestershire sauce. It's Worcestershire sauce, which is very difficult to say to some people. It's usually you put it in hamburgers, and I warm it up with a little bit of vinegar. Yeah, it's delicious. Tangy, very tangy.
Worcestershire sauce. I've never heard of that. That's
Liam Perrins. You get it in the grocery store. They put it in hamburger. Worcestershire sauce. You might know it as Worcestershire sauce. I mean, it's good. Just, many people use it. They just don't drink it. I drink it because I'm a crocodile. I have an acquired taste. Yes. Another super chat. Nepal Dub Player, $5. To you, Luigi, did you, MB, Doopy-Doo, and King Boo play poker after the second Luigi's Mansion stream? Did King Boo won his fandom? Freedom, sorry.
Oh, that's a good question. I don't recall if they did. Did Luigi do that? I don't know. Something tells me maybe King Boo and Dupless had enough of Luigi for one night. But I don't know. Maybe they'll get together and play poker again. But I think Dupless was getting pretty sick of Luigi calling him
Doopy-Doo
over and over. And King Boo just hates him. So I don't know if he'd ever want to play cards with him actually. But I think that could make for another fun stream.
Yes, I know King Boo. No, I don't play cards. I'm more of a slot machine person.
All right.
Because with the slot machine, it's like you don't really have to do much thinking. You just bet and then pull the lever, and it's either you win or you lose. Cards are just like it's complicated, It's like I'm not really. Yes, this strategy. Why am I giving you gambling lessons? This is a kid's show. Stay in school. I know I'm evil, but at least I have standards. Or maybe I don't. I'm crazy.
Hey, look at what I'm doing here, Your Highness. I'm making your teeth a little less white.
Off-white. Yeah, a little off-white.
What do you think of that?
Yes, well, that's very accurate, you see, because most teeth on anything are off-white. I mean, if you have perfectly white teeth, then they're fake. Or you're really good keeping up with your dentistry. Kids, as a crocodile, best piece of advice I can give you, take care of your teeth. Dentistry, going to the dentist is not fun. So keep your teeth clean.
I never thought...
As a crocodile, I can tell you, keep your teeth clean.
King K Rool, I never thought I'd be hearing you trying to give good advice to kids. It's a little surreal, not gonna lie.
Well, now look. As a crocodile, we take great pride in our teeth. So, just a little tidbit, because I'm feeling in a good mood today.
Would you give that same? Would you give that same advice to Donkey Kong?
No, of course not. Why would I?
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of what DK would say in return. DK would probably be like, what's floss? Huh? Donkey
you don't know what floss are? You stupid monkey. You stupid monkey. Look, try Dento Tape. Try Dento Tape. It's very good.
Dental tape?
Yeah, I don't know if they make it still. I mean, Dentine Ice, remember that? It was like chewing gum, but that wasn't really for teeth cleaning. That was more for freshening your breath.
It's a type of ice cream?
It was a type of chewing gum. Stensodine's very good. I do say that really, that's a good toothpaste to use. Why am I giving free advice? I'm too tired. I had a long day. You have no idea what my day was like. Clump would not shut up. And then the chief technician kept bugging me about the Blastomatic, trying to get that working again, because that ran out of juice last week.
Are you still trying to use? You're still trying to get the Blastomatic to work to blow things up, huh?
Oh, you have no idea what I have to deal with on a daily basis. And then, of course, Frantic Factory has a backlog of toys and R&D we have to make. You know, the Mad Jack experiment, that was not good. And then, but we're working on a new children's toy. It's called the, let's see, what were we calling it? The G.I. Rool. It's a K Rool action figure with crown throwing action. The only problem was we're finding that when he throws the crown, it's actually made of metal, and it's actually getting hitting kids and hurting them. So
like
normally we wouldn't
stuff like that.
Yeah, normally we wouldn't care, but the litigation, is going to cost us a fortune, so we have to go back to the old drawing board on that. And so that's what these tests are for.
I see. Okay,
these tests are for.
All right.
Let's
see. Okay, so I got another question for you, Chris. Do you have any advice for aspiring voice actors? This will be my final question I have for you on this list before we just answer audience questions.
Okay, so I don't consider myself mainly a voice actor. I do pretty much everything else and voice acting, so I'm not like one thing or the other. And I don't really know much about the voice acting industry itself. But my advice to anyone who wants to do voices is, if you want to do this for a living, just start doing bad impersonations of famous characters or people. If they're bad, then it's like you can make an original voice based on that. I'll give you an example. Excuse me, I got the hiccups. K Rool's voice is like 4 different characters, one of which is a really bad impersonation of Stewie Griffin. My Stewie Griffin's not good, but it's different enough where it became its own thing, so I used that to create a sort of unique voice for K Rool. So it's that's my advice.
Okay. Can you give me your Stewie Griffin voice?
Let's see here. Stewie, think of a line from just like, "Can you, vile woman?"
Oh, by the way, right now I'm playing a song. I'm playing a song by
wait, before you wait. Stop that right there. The one you want to play is on my YouTube channel. Type in Crocodile Croctoberfest, same title, the way it's with a K. So Crocodile and then Croctoberfest.
Oh, my bad.
No. With a K. The Transfatalvania.
Okay. There we go.
That one. That's got my puppets on it. So if you want to play that on the stream.
Alright, playing that right now. Sorry, I just went loud for a sec.
Yeah. If you check out the video on my channel, because the puppets the puppets are all dancing, and that took a long time to puppeteer, because there's a lot of puppets in that one.
Question: so you had to use a blue screen for the K Rool puppet, right? Because he's a green character.
He's green. Yeah, I have you can get a decent sized one that on one side is a green and one side's a blue. So for when I use a chroma key background, I have to use blue for the green characters, and I have to make sure there's no blue clothing on any of the green characters, and vice versa for the blue characters. I can't have any green on the blue, and I use a green screen for or any other characters. Chroma key is very finicky. That's why I like to use sets, but It's the lighting. You got to get the lighting right for chroma key.
Yeah,
Because if
complicated.
you don't light it right, it's not going to come out good. So.
All right. So we got about 10 minutes left in the stream. Do you see any questions in the live chat that you'd like us to answer?
To Gruntin. What would you recommend to someone looking to get into puppetry? Okay, so I would. If it depends on what you want to do. If you want to start building puppets, I would recommend YouTube. Type in how to build a puppet on YouTube. There are more than several great channels to go to. The one I would recommend, and he unfortunately passed away way too young of cancer, but Adam Krutinger, look up his channel. It's still up. He has the best puppet building tutorials on YouTube, and it's such a shame because he was great. His videos are so informative, and it was very sad. But that's a great channel. Another great channel to check out for puppetry is Operation Puppet. That's a good one. Philip Stevens 007. That's another good puppet building resource. There's a great video he has on his channel that teaches you how to build a puppet from start to finish. And what's great is Swazzle is a good channel to go to for puppets. So there's a lot you can choose from. And what I would recommend is start with a pattern, and also watch all the videos you can, and then use different techniques from each video to make your own style. Like a lot of, when I build a puppet, a lot of techniques I use from Adam Kurtinger's videos, but then I use techniques from the Swazzle people. I use techniques from Philip Stevens' videos. So, there's different techniques you learn on different channels, and you can combine them to make your own building style. And there's no real wrong way to build a puppet. Start out, like I started out with plastic cups and felt and a hot glue gun. Like, once you have a general idea of how it's done, just start building. It's a great thing, and there needs to be more puppets in this world, because puppets have a certain charm to them that you just, it's a great medium, and I think there should be more, puppetry in this world.
I will say one of my favorite puppets is Arlo. He's actually the one who, if it weren't for him, I don't know if I ever would have started that whole.
Did you? I believe Adam Kurtinger built Arlo for that channel. So.
Nice, that's cool. Yeah, he's the one who inspired me to start going around and saying like #remaster 1000-year door, and I think like there is a theory that maybe him starting that movement is what got that game to get remade in the first place. I don't know if it's for sure true, but if that is true, then I think that's pretty friggin' awesome.
Yeah. We have another super chat. Too Slick. Will King K Rool have a tail? He usually does for some reason.
Well, first of all, thank you for the 5 creme coins.
You're the best. Wahoo!
Oh, sorry. 5 creme. Thank you.
Will he have a tail? I mean, I don't think Professor Lambio, the artist who made these K Rool emotes, I don't think he drew him with a tail. If I'm not, let me look really quick. I think I'm not gonna share it. I don't know if I'm gonna share this art with you guys publicly on this stream or not. Let me double check. Did he give him a tail? I don't recall seeing him having a tail. Let me look at his turned around PNG. No, I don't think he has a tail.
No, sometimes I have a tail, sometimes I have a butt.
Oh, yes. Okay, yes. The King K Rool on Ask Mario, he will have a tail. I don't want to show off the piece of artwork yet, because I'd rather save it for the show, but yes. You can't see it right now, but he does have a tail. It's just hidden behind his big crocodile booty. No offense, K Rool. I didn't mean that in a negative way. No body shaming here.
You were such You degenerates! You sicken me. Here's one that I've seen a lot. 2K Rool, how big is your boxing arena? Big. Very big.
Like, how big is it compared to, say, like a football field?
I don't know. I'm not good with sizes and, like, you know, architecture and, like, stuff like that. So I would say it's bigger than the one in Punch-Out, but smaller than the one in Smash. I don't know. Well, it's the same arena, though. I don't know.
You do.
I don't know. I don't know.
You have some of your other Kremlings in charge of that?
Yeah.
I see. Okay, then.
I wish I had a UFC arena, but that's an octagon. Maybe one day I will get a UFC arena that may or may not actually have happened.
You know, Daisy here on Ask Mario, she's actually a fan of UFC. Would you get into a UFC fight with Daisy? I'm curious to see who'd win. She could be pretty strong, even though she's a lot smaller than you.
Well, I mean, I wouldn't, but I mean, Calypso maybe. She seems like the one who would get into UFC. For those of you who haven't played DK Battle Blast, Calypso is one of the female Kremlings in my crew, and I'm sure she could take Daisy in a fight. She hasn't been in any other game since, but you know, I'd like to see the Kremlin kids come back. Kip and Koss, Kludge, Calypso.
Yeah. There are a lot of new character designs in DK Barrel Blast that we haven't seen since.
Yeah, that I wished we could see them again. Well, you know.
Yeah. Okay, we got just a few more minutes left of the stream. Chris, do you see any questions from anybody who we haven't answered a question from yet?
Well, we have a super chat here, $5. My proposed explanation for why K Rool doesn't have a tail in some depictions is because the tail is a prosthetic. Are you saying my tail is fake? Is that what you're saying?
Oh boy.
My tail is real and spectacular. So I have a long cape, so sometimes you don't see it.
I think
Is it really?
It's actually it's not spectacular. It's spectacular, right?
Spectacular, fabulous. Yes. Yes. Let's see if there's any other questions. Yes. Let's see. Hey, General Gruntin, I love your King K Rool puppet. Thank you. Oh, we have a Goopy Lizard Thingy, $5 super chat, thank you. Better listen to the Yankee, old croc, take it from me, one reptile from another. Listen to the Yankee, old croc? Excuse me? Why would I listen to the Yankees? I don't like the Yankees.
Yeah, it's kind of...
Yankee see, Yankee do.
It's kind of K Rool's thing. He doesn't really like any primates at all, right?
No, not in the least.
So yeah, I don't see